you guys are new, my name is Kishu and today guys I'm back with another baking video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some really delicious chocolate truffles. So for those of you who don't know, I have made this chocolate truffle 2 times and they've been delicious every single time and I've never failed this. So that's why I want to share this recipe with you guys, and I know everybody will love this chocolate recipe. So yeah, it's the most easiest recipe ever. So without further ado, let's get twisted. Alright guys, so to make this chocolate truffle, the ingredients you're gonna need is sugar. This is grinded up coffee biscuits. Basically, you can just take any biscuit that you use to drink with your coffee, and I just grinded them up. I took 3 biscuits and I grinded them up really fine. Look at how fine they are. And it doesn't matter which biscuit you take, it doesn't really matter. Then we have some melted chocolate. I took 3 chocolates of my choice and I melted them up. Then this is baking powder, and this is some milk. So the first thing you want to do, just gonna put everything aside, and we're gonna pour some milk into here, some milk, and mix it up. Okay. Then we're gonna add a little bit more milk. This batter is for cookies. We're not making cookies, we're making truffles. And for those of you who don't know, I love truffles so freaking much. It's like, that's why I love chocolate truffle cake as my birthday cake. I always get it every single time. And I've been a huge fan of it. So we're gonna pour that much milk. So you can pour how much of your milk you want. But in the end, it should have a nice cake consistency, like this kind of consistency. Not too thick and not too drippy. This kind of consistency. You can add how much of your milk you want, but it should remain this consistency. But in the end, it should look like this. Okay? Then we're gonna be adding our chocolate, melted chocolate. You're gonna add a little bit. So you have to leave a little bit, a very little bit of chocolate in your bowl. That's for later, I'll tell you why. Now let's just mix this up. They're already looking delicious. Voila. Let's have a little taste. Oh my god, it tastes really good. And also we're gonna add a little bit of sugar because why not? We're gonna add a little bit more sugar because it just needs a little bit more. So I'm just gonna put 1 spoon and 2 spoons of sugar. I think that will be enough. 2 spoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons I think. And just mix it up. After that, you're gonna add your baking powder. For those of you who don't know what baking powder does, it basically makes your cake nice and fluffy and really nice. Just putting a little bit because it is very strong baking powder. There we go. That will be good. And now let's mix it up. So if you don't add baking powder, it's still gonna be good, but it's gonna make the cake moist. But if you add baking powder, it makes your cake nice and fluffy. Voila, now we're done with the batter. I got the pan. I'm gonna first grease the pan so that whatever, how much ever batter you're pouring, it shouldn't stick, right? So we should not, so that the cake doesn't stick to the pan. So So I'm getting a very, very small container for this because it's very less batter. Voila! And now let's just pour the cake batter in here. Oh. Alright guys, so I poured all the batter inside. Now we're gonna put this in the oven. Alright guys, so I just got it out the oven and the cake has cooked really, really nicely. As you can see, it's nice and fluffy. Now we're just gonna break it all into pieces. Oh my god, it's really, really hot. There we go. And now that it's like this, it's really, really hot. So we're gonna keep it in the refrigerator for about, or like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. And yeah, I'll come back to you guys. Alright guys, so while the cake is cooling, we're gonna make the ganache. So since we have this leftover cake, right, melted chocolate, we're gonna pour the rest of the milk in here. Oh god, I think that was way too much, but that's fine. Just pour a little bit of milk and just mix it up. So it's supposed to look something like this. As you guys can see, really, really nice and melty and droopy. You can even pour more milk if you want. I'm gonna pour a little bit more. Voila. Nice and liquidy. This will look like this. Alright, now let's keep it aside and let's check on the cake. Alright guys, so I just took it out of the fridge and checked on it. And it's all nice and cool now. Now I can make them into balls. So basically, to make them into balls, I have 2 plates right here. So basically, I have 2 plates right here. So I'll make balls out of this and keep it in this plate. And after that, I dip it in this ganache and I keep it in this plate. Basically, so that, you know, it makes it look more aesthetic and pretty, I guess. So I'm going to show you guys how I make them. I just got a little bit of this cake, cake all crumbled up cake. And I just take them and I make them into clumps. I squish it in my both hands. Squish it, squish it, squish it. Hey there, did you expect me doing a voiceover? I bet you didn't. You probably thought I was gonna put a random music and let you watch me do the hardest part ever. No, just kidding actually. I don't know why I can't put music in my videos anymore. Basically, I thought I was gonna do that. That was my main choice. But the thing is, I can't do that anymore because I get a copyright claim, even though that I use all of the musics from the editing app. So the app already has these music, and I love all the musics in that app. But I don't know why now I can't, put musics anymore, and I get a copyright claim. So for those of you who know what's going on, please let me know in the comments. Please let me know in the comments because I used to do it before, like in my other vlogs and things. It used to work then, but this time it didn't. Anyways, basically for those of you wondering how you get these balls into shape. Remember I put grease on the pan, the oil. I put oil in the pan. Yeah, if I didn't put that, these wouldn't stay in shape. I may have put a little bit, too little oil, but that's why it took a really long time for me to make it stay. So it was longer than I expected. But yeah, you can put way more oil and get into any kind of shape you want, like heart, flower, star, anything. And yeah, this part was really easy. I love this part basically because you just like dip the ball in the ganache, you take it out. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this voiceovers because I have no other choice to do. So yeah, from now on in, I have to do voiceovers. Now that I have presented it really nicely, beautifully, it is not done yet. I'm just gonna keep this in the refrigerator for, you know, like for like 10 minutes or something, because it's better when it's cold. So we're gonna keep it in the refrigerator for 10 minutes, and I'll come back to you guys and I'll do the taste test. Time go by so fast. I was editing other parts and I literally was like zoned out so much, and I forgot that I was about to do this. So yeah, at least I've been editing for a really long time, and now I got really tired and I'm really hungry, so I think it's a perfect time to do this. So this is how they look right now. They look already literally so delicious. So let's take one and see. So this is how it looks like. So let's see how this tastes. It tastes like so moist. So for those of you who have been like, you know, if you did think why are you supposed to put the ganache on top? Without the ganache, this won't taste even close to truffles. Every kind of truffle you try will definitely have a ganache on top or like a frosting on top, because the moist cake inside plus the chocolate ganache on top is literally the best dessert ever. I love this. It's so good. I could definitely finish the whole plate. But my dad loves this. One time I made it and he loved it. My mom loves it, so I'm keeping this for them. But oh my god, it's so good. Look at it. It tastes amazing. This is like literally a must try. Please try this at your home and let me know how it turned out, if it turned out good or turned out. And yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did so much, consider being a like, subscribe to our channel, and then meet you guys next Friday video. Bye!